Oh, thanks, G-Man. Well, you know what? When it comes to your weekday mornings, they can get really hectic. But with countless chores and little time to really get everything done, these mornings can really be a big rush. But you should never, ever have to cancel out the most important meal of the day, and that is breakfast. Now, Chef Chumi is here to show us how to make quick and easy, healthy breakfast that the whole family will love. Chumi, I am so excited to see what you're about to whip up because I'm seeing a waffle machine in front of me. You have a bunch of eggs and not the usual waffle ingredients. So what are you making for us today?
Well, it's supposedly called a waffle, but I've sort of come up with a name for it. I call it a wafflet.
A waffle?
Because imagine the flavors and the mixture of an omelette, but in the shape of a waffle.
Oh, I
mean,
like
why
that.
not? You know? Why not? So I'm starting off with my base here, and instead of having a highly glutinous, highly carb forward waffle that starts with flour and all those, we decided to keep it lean this time, and we're just using eggs as our base, and then we're going to flavor it with a couple of different things. Obviously we do need to season it, so I'm going with a little bit of salt in there, and then as well as a bit of pepper, and then whatever flavor component you've got. If in the house you've got tomatoes, if you've got different kinds of things, do that. But we're choosing to go with some mozzarella cheese, some ham, and a bit of parsley.
Fantastic. So we're going with the ham, the herbs, and the cheese.
Yep.
What else would you personally put in there? I know you mentioned tomatoes. I'm kind of thinking now for breakfast ingredients, a little bit of mushrooms.
Of course, some mushrooms, and then I feel like an omelette is not an omelette without cheese, and then a waffle is not a complete waffle without that crispiness. So if you wanted to add, it literally is about being adventurous, but I think you're taking it. I would do bacon. I would literally do like a bacon egg waffle situation with this base that we're using here.
You're inspiring my breakfast tasks for tomorrow. I love this. I love how easy this recipe is, especially the fact that we're putting it on the little waffle maker. Now, of course, how important is it for you as a mom to make sure that your little boy gets the most nutritious breakfast, but also make it fun for him and enjoyable to, you know that he's going to eat everything you present to him? You
know, the one thing I love about my child is that he's just as adventurous as me, just as curious as me.
Mama's boy.
And he's got all that energy that he burns. So if I'm not making him nutritious food like this, I at least have something like Milo on the side that he can definitely snack on, because he likes to snack.
Okay.
And this is a perfect dish to actually enjoy with some Milo. When we grew up, Milo used to be the drink of choice.
I know. And what's nice is you can serve it hot or you can drink it cold. It really is up to your preference. I personally, first thing in the morning, would like a hot cup of Milo.
So imagine that Milo, a hot cup of Milo, and then you've got these waffles just sitting there. Isn't that an ideal breakfast?
That is an ideal breakfast. I love how easy this recipe is. Now, Nestle Milo, it really adds that protein. It also adds some carbohydrates, healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals, as well as, it really adds that malted barley to meet the energy requirements of your active child. Now, for an all-round balanced breakfast, Nestle Milo Active is a go-to. It is a source of 6 vitamins. It includes your vitamin B, your vitamins, your B vitamins, as well as 3 minerals to support the release of energy from food to give your kids that energy to just go, go, go.
And if you know my son, he's got enough energy to power South Africa. I think Eskom should actually approach my son.
They should just approach all toddlers, and no, he's not a toddler, all young little ones. How old is he now?
He's 5 going on 65.
Okay, 5 going on to 65. I love that, Chumi. And remember, you can also win your very own Sportsman's Warehouse Trolley Dash. How's this? Worth 20,000 Rand for both you and your school. And all you have to do is buy a tin of Nestle Milo and enter the competition by following the instructions. There are some T's and C's available. It can be found on their website. And remember to also keep an eye out for the Nestle Milo. It's go time teams at your local shopping center. We want to see them do those trolley dashes. Chef Chumi, I think we are almost done here.
Almost done. We're just,
look at
there
that.
We go, In fact, let's let it, I like to get it nice and golden brown on the outside.
A little bit more of a crisp, a little bit more of a crunch. But there we have the finished product. This will be breakfast for someone on set today. But if you want to get your hands on this delicious waffle, herb and ham and cheesy waffles, it is available on our website, expressoshow.com. This is a good recipe. Well done.
Thank you.
It's go time with a cup of Nestle Milo at breakfast. Give your kids the energy to go further.